Good morning. Nice, very nice. If I could see you, I think I would say you look marvelous. My name is Marty Kaplan. A fan, excellent, thank you, let her rip. I am on the board of the Free Press Action Fund, and it's my pleasure to kick off this morning and introduce our first speaker. It isn't really very important who I am, but it's very important who you are. And from the past several days, my sense is that this is a crowd that may not color between the lines, but it sure can connect the dots. The theme of today's session is taking it home. My sense is that you came here because you have connected the dots between, on the one hand, the notion that you can steal an election with impunity, the notion that you can launch a war based on lies, the notion that you can condone torture, the idea that you can trash civil liberties, the idea that it's okay to politicize the justice system, the idea that you can marginalize parts of our Constitution like impeachment, the idea that you can trash the checks and balances, that you have been able to connect the dots between that and the idea that corporate media is getting bigger and bigger, the idea that the content of media, corporate media, has become a profit center, not a democracy center, not an education center. The idea that journalism itself and even rationality has been delegitimized. So my question is, as you get ready to go home, are you going to go home not only to stop media consolidation, are you ready to roll it back and hold it accountable to the people that own it? That's a yes. I'll take that as yes. You came here because you connected the dots between, on the one hand, the power of the internet to distribute truth to huge audiences, because you understand the importance of using the internet to speak truth to power. And you understand the power of fair use to speak comedy and dissent and satire to power and to nourish diversity. You have made the connection between that big dot and the idea that net neutrality is fragile, endangered, and a miracle. And my question is, are you going to leave here more determined than ever, not just to save the internet, but to use the internet to ensure its survival? Yes. Finally, you are here because you have connected a dot between what is now fashionable and important and powerful, and that's the use of the internet to build communities. You've connected the dot between that and the importance, nevertheless, to create a real, non-virtual, touch one another, see one another, build networks face-to-face, person-to-person, by traveling far or near, but coming to spend time with other real people and touch them. And so my question is, are you going to connect the dot between the importance of honest-to-goodness, touchy-feely work and what you're going to have to do when you get home, which is not just to go online and text people, but you're going to have to register voters, walk neighborhoods, get people to do things, collar them, convince them, persuade them in a real and non-virtual way.